Hello, welcome to the railway again. I just thought I'd put right something that Sam's Train said about this loco, which is the Bachmann N class. It's a Monsell locomotive. Nearly became a standard type after the First World War, but they didn't nationalise. Anyway, the thing that appears to be a dome on the top of the boiler is not a steam dome. It's actually a top feed, and the line which he criticised around it, the joining line, is actually correct because the real one has that as well. It's just a cover for the top feed. So I thought I'd put that right, and I've got no complaints about this loco. It's very well detailed, and it runs extremely well. So there you go. It's a nice loco. Might be a bit expensive these days, but when I got it, it was fine. Anyway, let's. I did promise some tin plate, so that's waiting for us to have a look at. So let's have a look at that right now. There we are. It's the Hornby Dublo train set 2007 with the R1 060 tank engine and two tin plate, but with glazing coaches. So let's bring him round. He runs very well, this one. Got a little bit of a waddle. But runs very well, very controllable. Let's bring him round and have a quick look. So there it is. It's actually, truth be told, it's a Hornby Dublo chassis. But the top, when I serviced it and took it all apart, the top is actually a Wren top, and you can tell that because the paint job is much neater than the old Hornby Dublo paint job. And they've also, excuse me, they've also painted the buffer shanks on the Wren one, so that's the difference with that. But you know, I don't imagine it's a Wren chassis because it's got the Hornby Dublo couplings on it. But if you know different, let me know. I imagine they've just replaced the top, but it's very nice. It's very nice indeed. And these are the carriages that came with it. They've suffered a little bit. There's some little dinks in it here and there, but on the whole, I would say they're in fairly good condition for, I don't know, 1961 or something like that. And these there is a little bend in one of them on the other side. It's not too bad, doesn't notice that much, but they are prone to that because it's just tin plate. But there you go, they're all metal construction. Bogies as well, so very nice, and they run quite smoothly. But yeah, he doesn't have any trouble with two of them. It's quite a good engine, this one. There you go, 31340. Let's lift it off the track and see if I can show you what I mean. Now, is it that way? Yeah, I think you might just be able to make out there by the front driving wheel there. It says GNR Wren, and then on that bit there, I think it says, oh, I can't focus on it. I think it says Made in England or something. But yeah, it's the same as the Hornby Dublo one, and the chassis might even be Hornby Dublo. I don't know. So there you go. That was a bit of a bargain. I couldn't resist it. It was 40 quid a couple of weeks ago. I got that, so very nice indeed. I just had to put new brushes on the loco and give it a clean up, and off she went. And I put, actually, talking of the brushes, they're slightly different pattern, although it's just like an XO4 motor. They're slightly different pattern brushes, they're slightly narrower, but the trying ones work a treat. They go in there a bit tight, but once they're in and they're clipped up, they swivel nicely and freely, so it runs very well. Let's see her running about a bit. There we go, and we'll get the loco that never was going as well. The fake, if you like, the fake E2. So he's got a short goods train there. Doesn't seem to mind the Super 4 track. And in fact, the R1, he's equally at home on the Super 4 or the modern track, so that's all good. Hornby Dublo items usually are good on modern track anyway, because they have finer flanges. So I'll leave you with a shot of this loco. Let's put it just there. There we are. And yeah, hopefully I will have another ancient item to look at in the next video. So ta-ta for now.